Today we're going to be going through the blue belt street techniques. These are two-person drills, so it's a little hard to do them via video. So some of them that are just movements, we'll do the movements a lot, try to get the different parts of the body moving at the correct times, stuff like that. Some of them are slightly more technical, in which case I'll just talk about them really quickly, like getting a shoulder lock or something like that. So we'll just talk about those, but the ones that we can, we'll do a lot to where it could be used as a workout, just drilling these movements into the body. Go ahead and come into a horse stance. Okay, so these techniques, just like the Ippon drills, one-step drills from yellow belt, are based off of an internal martial art called Pakwa, which is based off of Tai Chi. And Pakwa is about moving in circles around, so strike coming in linearly. A Pakwa would move to the side of it and then come around. So you're making a circle around incoming linear strike. So a lot of the techniques you see in these street techniques involve stepping off to the side and turning back in, trying to get you set up for this feeling of moving in circles around the strike. So that's the case for the very first street technique. First street technique, you step to the, and I can do this turn around so it's a little easier. You step to the left and bring up the right arm to block. So facing the camera, I just step off 45 degrees and bring this arm up. It's as if the strike is coming straight to my face. I step offline, and then I circle around, grabbing the strike, pushing the person down, and kick. So again, don't worry about the specific details. Obviously, it'll make more sense when you're actually using another person. But just think, step to the side, turn, kick. So I'm stepping to my left foot forward, and I shift my weight over the left foot so that my right foot can be picked up from a cat stance. So that's the important part. Step to the left. Don't just turn in place. Come over this leg and turn and then kick. All right, let's do this several times to get this movement ingrained into the body. Step, turn, kick. When you step, this other hand, as you turn, comes onto the same arm. You pull the arm around, kick. Step, turn, kick. 5 more times. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Second one, strikes coming in. We step to the side and come over the strike with the left hand. This is the same thing as holding the ball. So it's like I deflect the strike coming in and I reach down on it and grab it with my hand. From there, I pull their arm back, step behind them, and back sweep them down. So from the back, it looks like this. Step to the side, block, lift their arm in the air, step my right foot through behind them, hand on their chest, and sweep, back sweep down. Again, it's not so crucial about the details right now. So just think step, turn, this is a block, and then step through and sweep. Left foot steps out as you turn and grab. Right foot steps behind them, sweep. Step and turn, again, there's the circle. The step, block, grab. You pull their arm up, step behind them, sweep them down. Let's do that 5 times. Turn, lift, step, sweep. Turn, lift, step, sweep. 3, 3 is a hook kick. Again, you step out. Instead of turning into the strike this time, we step through again and turn around with the hook kick. So from the back, it's step to the left, right hand blocks. Step the right foot through, turn to the left, and use the left leg to hook kick. So again, we'll just get this motion down. Step, step, turn, hook. Left, right, kick with the left foot. Left, right, hook. Three more times. Left, right, hook. Left, right, hook. Left, right, hook. All right, 4 starts the same way. You step left, right, and you turn. Now we're turning the other way again, just like with the hook kick. But you're going to dead hand, and then back sweep. So this is, your hand is on their back, your foot is in front of them, you back sweep and push them down to the ground. So it's step left, right, turn, elbow, dead hand, back sweep. From the back, it looks like this. Step left, right, turn. You can use the elbow here to hit, or the dead hand, elbow, dead hand. And then you hit to the back of their head as you back sweep. Let's do that 5 times. Step left, right, dead hand, sweep. Left, right, dead hand, sweep. 3, 4, 5. Okay? We're at number 5. So this one is pretty easy. The strike is coming and you step directly to the side to block it. Pull the foot in, side kick to their knees. And then you side kick to the knee, they're down on the ground, you come behind them, you give them, they're down on their knees like this, you give them 2 chops into the side of the neck. Strike comes in, you block it, grab it, step to the side, side kick the knee, chop, chop. Block, step to the side, side kick, chop, chop. You can think of hopping to this outside leg to set up this side kick already. So it's like block, this leg is already pulling in or across your body to come out for the side kick. Let's do that 5 times. Block, pull back, side kick, chop, chop. Side kick, chop, chop. Block, side kick, chop, chop. Block, side, chop, chop. One more time. All right, 6 is what they call the boxer attack. The idea is that someone is fighting you and their guard gets a little bit low here. You use this cross block to smother their hands. So here's their guard, you smother on top of their guard and then bounce off of that into a cross chop to the neck. So you see their guard go a little bit down. You step in, sink on top of their arms, and then because they don't want their arms to go down, they resist, and that you bounce off of that energy into a cross chop. So it's just smother, chop, smother, chop, smother, chop. You'll step in as you smother and drop your weight onto their arms, and then immediately bounce off of that into the neck. Cross block, cross chop. So I'm just chopping out. Their neck is, the front of their neck is in the cross between my wrists. Smother, cross chop. All right. Next defense is against a big hooking punch coming around from the outside. What it's teaching you to do is rather than wait for the big hooking punch to come around to you, you step into the opponent and block the big punch to the side. So you see the big punch coming around, you step closer to the attacker, block with two forearms, and then back fist to their temple. So that's the next one. You just block from the side. It looks like this. So a big roundhouse punch is coming around to my temple. I step in and block to a horse stance, back fist to the temple. Step in, back fist. Block, back fist. One hand is going in front of their elbow, one hand is going behind their elbow, smashing into their arm, and then back fist. Okay? Next one is against a grab. You bird's beak over their hand, or hook hand, to hook it onto your chest. You step forward and use your shoulder to break. You step back. So you hook hand over their hand, you step back and twist and let your shoulder smash through their arm to break the elbow, and then you dead hand into their ribs. So it's hook, step back, turn, break, dead hand. Hook, step back, turn, turn. And then the final part, after the break, dead hand, is chop or hit to the back of the head. Either a chop or a palm strike to the back of their head. So it's hook, step back, turn, dead hand, chop to the side of the head or a palm strike to the back of the head. Hook their fist on you. They've just grabbed your shirt. You pull them away by stepping back. You turn to break the arm. Dead hand, hit to the back of the head. Pull, hit, hit. Hook, pull back, break, dead hand, hit. Let's do that a few more times. Hook, break, dead hand, smash. Hook, break, dead hand, smash. Hook, step back, break, dead hand, smash. All right, the final two are using a knife. So these will be slightly more technical, so we'll just kind of go through them just so you'll see them. The first two are using the knife in the yang style, meaning it's coming out of the top of the hand. The second two are coming out of as yin style, meaning it's coming out of the bottom of the hand, coming down from above. First two are coming up from below. So you're trying to thrust the knife forward and in like this for the first two. For the second one, you're trying to thrust the knife down and in. So for the first two, the main thing you're going to need to do is block with your hands and jump your torso out of the way. This is the area they're trying to stab. You don't want to let this area get stabbed. So you drive your arms toward their attacking hands with the knife in a cross block position, and you jump your torso out of the way. So let's just do that first 5 times. Thrust and jump. Body back, hands forward in a cross block. A few more times. You just shuffle back, strike forward. All right, so the first one, have your right hand on top. You jump back, right hand on top. Left hand comes around, you grab their arm, you pull them in for a knee. So you jump back, left hand comes up to grab their arm, right hand slides up their arm, you pull it in for a knee. This is right hand on top. Right on top, left hand grabs, knee. Right on top, left hand circles to grab, pull it in for a knee, and you may be able to use their knife to stab them in the back there. You can add that part when you have a partner. Couple more times. Right on top, left hand grabs, pull them in, knee. Right, left grabs, knee. Right on top, left hand, knee. Okay, left on top. You jump back, left hand on top, right hand swoops around, and you get them in a shoulder lock. So it's like I come in for a stab, you swoop my arm around and bring it up here at a 90-degree angle, and you crank back for a shoulder lock. So that's left on top, right hand swoops up and around, left hand holds their elbow, and you crank for a shoulder lock. Don't worry about that one so much right now. Next ones are for the top attacks. So this time you're stepping forward to block their strike. So right hand on top, step your left foot forward to block. Again, their hand is supposed to land in this, the crease of your two crossed arms here, right at the wrists. You step forward, right hand on top, left hand swoops around, and you sweep behind, pulling your hand down. Don't worry again about the technical details, let's just do the movement. I'll show you from the back. Left foot steps in, right hand is on top. Left hand swoops around their arm. My back right foot sweeps around and I pull my arm down. This is, they're going in for a stab, and you swoop their arm around and hopefully try to stab them in their own leg. Left foot out, right hand on top. Left hand swoops, sweep behind. Stop, grab, sweep behind. Stop. So the right hand is on top here. Just put your right hand on top and lift the arms up. Left hand snakes around and sweep around. So the important part of this movement is the block and sweep around. Ultimately, you don't want this to be a really hard block. You want this to be more of a grab and sweep around to where they think they're still in their movement. It doesn't stop their movement, and it just keeps going straight down. So rather than just hard blocking, think go toward their hand, grab it, continue swooping it down and around as you come behind them. Couple more times. Grab, swoop, bring it down. Grab, the right foot swoops all the way behind you. And the final one, the second one for the yin style knife attack. Left hand is on top, so you put your left hand on top. You step in to block. And this time the right hand snakes around and you crank their shoulder back again. So it's like I come in for a stab, you wrap around my arm and crank it back. So that's left hand on top, right hand snakes, crank down. Again, this one will be easier with the person. Left hand on top, snake around, crank down. Okay, so those are the 10 street techniques for blue belts. Practice these movements at home, and then when you have a partner to practice with, you'll work out the more technical details.